You know what? He's something like Morton Salt. When he rains, he pours. What do you mean by that, preacher? You know what? He'll pour you out a blessing that you won't have room to receive. Do you know what I'm talking about? Do you know who I'm talking about? You made me see. I'm a little excited. Now, before I give a word, I want to have a word of prayer. I want my great niece, Maya, to come up and get us a prayer. She's 2 years old. She's going to pray for y'all before we get into our message. And I came up with this one. But before I come up with the topic or the subject, you're going to get some scriptures. Now, we're living in the last and evil days. We're living in the days where men call right wrong and wrong right. There is a deceiver out here called the adversary. And he has you believe that nothing is going right. How many know the devil is a liar? He's the father of lies. And as I come through this word tonight, you're going to find out that there's something that we have to do. Now, God that came on the scene, his son came here and died, and he let some things up for us. And I pray that God give it to me so I can give it to you all like he gave it to me. Because I tell you, when I was studying this word, my life was blessed off. I thought I was excited when Miami won last night. But when God gave me this word, I got excited. Thank God for Brother Derek, ministers and song tonight. He did a wonderful job. He's a minister whether he know it or not. When you're ministering the word, you're ministering. I mean, in song, you're ministering the word in song. This is not a fashion statement. I need these. Every hour. Oh, how I need these. You know what? I didn't think it could be until it happened to me. I was in denial for 40-some years, saying unto myself that I don't need no glasses, because I can see. But lo and behold, as 40 went from 41 to 49, I came to the conclusion that I absolutely need these things. We're going to go in the word. We're going to ask someone, Sister Natasha, and I had Benjamin's not here right now. You both agree. Because I asked you first and she wasn't here, and I thought about her, but I remember a testimony that she gave about Friday night. And that testimony that she gave on Friday night, I said, she won't be here. But thank God she's here. Romans, the first chapter, Romans 1 and 17. I will read for you. Let me tell y'all one thing. Don't get your shouting shoes on. Don't be ready to jump on benches and to leap around because I'm a teacher.
That's all right.
I wish I could rear back, but it just ain't me. I can do me real good. So as I do me, I want y'all to listen to what the Spirit has given unto me. Praise Jesus. The 17th verse, read to the 22nd. You may begin.
For therein is the righteousness of God revealed.
Excuse me, the mic, blue.
On.
It's on. Speak to the mic, please. Praise Jesus. Go ahead.
For therein is the righteousness of God revealed from faith to faith.
Keep going. I'm not going to stop you. Read to the 22nd.
As it is written, the just shall live by faith. For the wrath of God is revealed from heaven against all ungodliness and unrighteousness of men who hold the truth in unrighteousness. Because that which may be known of God is manifest in them. For God hath showed it unto them. For the invisible things of him from the creation of the world are clearly seen, being understood by the things that are made, even his eternal power and Godhead, so that they are without excuse.
Read.
Because that when they knew God, they glorified him not as God.
Listen.
Neither were thankful, but became vain in their imaginations, and their foolish heart was darkened. 22 in closing. Professing themselves to be wise, they became fools.
Don't that sound like a lot of us in this 2013? We think we know it all. Now, Paul was concerned about Rome, God's people. He made mention of them often in his prayer because they got caught up into religion and to rituals and whatnot. So he was concerned about the people of God, God's chosen one. You know what? Thank God for the Romans because he came unto his own and his own received him not, which gave us an opportunity. And here we are today. Thank God for the Romans. I wanted to throw that out there, and I want you to give me Romans 12, 1 and 3. Get ready, Benjamin. 12, 1 and 3. You know, I tried to get away from Romans, but the more I read Romans, the more I wanted to read it. Have you ever got into a scripture and you were studying and whatnot and you try to get other references and that same chapter, that same book kept you there? Romans kept me there. So I stayed there. Read.
For I say through the grace given to me, to everyone who is among you,
Read.
not to think of himself more highly than he ought to think, but to think soberly, as God has dealt with each one a measure of faith.
Now, we often go out and we witness to folk and we tell them about the plan of salvation and about Christ. To the world think they're losing something by being a Christian. They think that Christianity is making them losing out on a lot of fun. But I got news for you. Hell is hot. What the plan of salvation, it allows you to miss hell. So he didn't send his son into the world to condemn the world, but through him that the world might be saved. But the adversary would tell people that, oh, let them saved folk. If you get saved, you can't go to the movie. You can't do this. You can't do that. He don't tell you if you don't stop doing what you're doing, where you gonna go. Now I'm not trying to put folk in hell, but I want to let you know hell is real. A lot of folks don't preach about hell, and my topic is not about hell. But hell is real. There's a deceiver out there. And he's going about seeking whom he may devour. Now the devil will tell the truth when it's a bust. He'll tell a lie, but he'll tell the truth when it's to bust you. Be caught up in the sun if you want to, and see what the devil tell on you. Listen to me when I'm talking to you. Jesus is soon to come. And if he were just coming, just to be coming, they just, well, there go Jesus. But he's coming and he's bringing a reward with him. And he's going to pay every man according to his works. Now, in this journey, a lot of people think they can't do this thing because this, they got a lot of passions and desires and things that they like. Things they like to do. Think of some of that. Think of some of the things you like to do. Places you like to go. Think of some of the places you like to go. People you like to see. Think of some of the people you like to see. You follow me? So the devil is very cunning. So what he does, he uses people, places, and things to get you captivated so you can't see the big picture.
Yes, sir. Come on.
Which brings me to my subject. And the subject is, I saw it, but I didn't see it.